got it in. The field is going to be in the hands
So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up.
4 more kilometers. Oh, there we go! They touch!
This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride.
Frankie! Down to the inside of Hoosie's off!
Messenger throws the block, and he will keep him behind him.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up. I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Welcome back here for another race of the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. I want to make sure we get our logos up and nice. We are back here again for the first round of the chase. We are in the round of 12 now. Today I'm joined here with Kirk Mills and Trenton Sneed. But first, I want to give a big thank you for Rocket Speed Development for giving us another sponsor here tonight. Also, we are sponsored by the Comedy Barn. Yeah, I do believe.
Damn right.
Also, if you guys want to see what's going to happen in the main league, make sure you go check out Virtual Racing Network. They are our Season 3 broadcaster. So, Kirk, since today we are here at the Roval, what do you think drivers are going to be expecting here today?
Oh, so many. I'd say there's a common denominator whenever you come to these racetracks, and that is common unknown. Just like you don't know what the heck's going to happen. That's the thing. Here at the Roval, it's only a year old. We just got it on iRacing a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's not even a year.
And like I said, this thing is going to be very entertaining for mostly the viewer, but the drivers, I can tell you right now, hate the setup. The setup is extremely loose. It's a fixed setup series, so all of them run the same type of car, and it's all on the driver. And the drivers that run really well, you'll see towards the front for the majority of the day. And I will say that a lot of these guys have rookie stripes today, but they are not rookies in circle racing. They are only, some of them will be rookies in just road racing, as you will see a lot of problems. And
Absolutely.
The only other thing I picture being a huge issue is, of course, the turtles, apparently is what people call them. I say the blue humps, okay? That's what they are. They are amazing little devils, okay? You hit those things, your engine's gone, okay?
Well, especially with this being the first round of the chase, like, you only got 2 races to get your points up as much as you can. But, once again, back to what the turtles are. Kirk makes a good point of what they are. With the old setup that iRacing originally had for these cars, right now they're running a custom setup that the league had to make together. But, every time we would go through the turtles on the bus stop and the front chicane, it would always bottom out with these cars, as in, it will destroy your engine. But, so far we got it. And again, If you guys hear background noise, that's because the clash is going on right now. But we're set here for 30 laps. But like, Kirk, what else do you think people are trying to get themselves prepped for?
Well, heck, two things. One, the chance that Jimmy Johnson might actually win the clash, and
completely off
holy
topic.
cow. Yeah, I'm sorry, off topic, but I mean it's going on live right across from us, so we're kind of doing both, watching the clash and also this. I will say that I am right now watching a couple drivers out on the racetrack that I think really are having a great chance at winning. Ryan Decker, who was inside of the practice earlier this week, we had a practice race last night, and the 10 car, besides Russell, who competes in the top series and who also is doing this year, he's not racing tonight. And the guy who finished second in that race? That man in that 10 car right there. He might have rookie stripes, so let me tell you, he is a master at this racetrack, and he will do anything to get the leaders out of the way in order to win this race.
Especially, not all these guys are rookies. We have D class, and I think we have one B class guy here.
Yeah, one D class, one B class. You'll find stuff like that all everywhere. I mean, I'm sure that these guys may have that. But, I mean, most of the people here you'll see have rookie stripes. That's just a common thing, especially with the road racing, because most of these guys don't go road. It's a very fun thing to go road every now and again. But with this, it's going to be entertaining, which means that it's just going to – I expect a lot of accidents, personally. And the thing is, it's sad because the only way we're going to get cautions is if we have – the big one. And the big one will come out, I'm sure. I bet it will. Somebody's going to wreck, just like half the field in the clash. Actually, the entire field in the clash just did.
Especially with all that stuff going on. Other than that, like, this track, it has uphills, it has downhills. It's not the easiest track on our schedule. Because once you're on the main part of the road course or in the center part road course area, you're along for the ride. First part of it goes uphill, then it banks down, back downhill. And as you're going to the turns 3 and 4 on it, those are one of the most hardest turns to get through, due to it being Roval. But probably the most problems I've seen so far with this track is probably the S turns going back up to the main part of the track. Like, a lot of people do get really loose there, if I'm not wrong, Kurt.
I'm sorry?
So, Kirk, you know those S turns going back onto the main track?
Yes, I will say that is the definition of pain and sorrow.
Like, I didn't get any practice out here today, but was that one of the most loosest parts of the track?
I'll say one of the loosest parts of the track is right after the Tums heartbeat, whatever turn. It's right when you're going into the S's right out of pit lane. For me, that was it was weird. It was like it switches camber on you and it's going uphill, back to downhill, makes the car feel really light, which also, if you're in the wrong gear, will make you spin your tires. By the way, this just in, Jimmy Johnson is the unofficial winner of the Clash at Daytona.
They call it?
They called it.
Because of how many people were left?
No, Jimmy Johnson won. Wow, that is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm surprised. Jimmy Johnson won a race this year, guys. Woo!
Who knows? Maybe it'll finally become an 8th time.
Yeah, I think it might happen. I really do.
This playoff system, you never know.
Yeah, especially with the stage races. But other than that, we're not going to talk about real life NASCAR. We're going to go back here to iRacing.
Sorry, I just got so excited, man. It's just so good. I mean, to see the season back, and also to know that it gets all of us here at Bonehead Racing Series, makes all of us super excited to come back and do more racing with people that we know, love, and cherish. I'll tell you that. Sorry, I gotta mute myself there. It's just really exciting.
So, Trent, what do you think people are going to go and stuff?
Oh, God, please don't let me die.
So, not true, because they are going to die. It's like please let me die after the checkered flag.
Especially with only 5 fast repair. But once again,
yeah, 5.
They're gonna be going through those fast repairs like fat guys going through butter and cheese.
We're gonna need to have a graphic on screen that says people who are not involved in the wreck.
But
yeah, kind of like how you did with me. I think it was at Michigan. Ask everyone how many fast repairs they used. I guarantee you a lot are going to be low.
If anything, more people are probably going to use like all 5 of them, or at least a good solid 2 or 3.
I'd say probably all 5.
There's no way you're leaving this track without a fast repair.
It's like Darlington, the Darlington Strop, except with fast repairs. You're not doing it right if you don't use a fast repair.
I agree. 100%. Now, I do want to say, I do like the chances of Harrison Chandler. He's right now just edged Ryan Decker for the pole position so far, with just a minute and 10 seconds now till the end of this session. And I will say that I've seen Harrison Chandler race, and me and him may not get along on the racetrack, but I do think Harrison Chandler has a little bit of talent. He won last week, and I think he has a chance of winning here this week.
Also, and this is y'all, but today we are also having Crank It Up. So Discord will be muted, my mic will be muted, all you hear is so we don't know when it will happen, but as soon as we get good racing going on, I will slap it up and we'll go for it. But
yeah,
with these K&N cars, these are like heavy son of a guns because these things do not like to turn that well.
Yeah, I don't think they do at all. I will say that with these K&N cars, even though I call them the ARCA cars, even though they're nowhere near an ARCA car, I just call them that. But personally, I think that these national Chevys, these cars are very loose, especially here, and also super sensitive. So I can't wait to see exactly how the drivers are going to be able to handle it. Hopefully, I think that personally, I will see a lot of chances of me losing the voice because I'm going to be screaming a lot as these drivers come around these corners because it's going to be really entertaining.
Austin Johnson just took pole.
Oh, God.
Austin Johnson just took it last second. Oh, I just hope he wrecks. Oh, my goodness.
All right, it should be a good battle, but we're going to get ready to our starting grid, guys. So, as soon as we get everything set up and ready to go, we could go. But also, next week, guys, for people that don't know, I had a burp.
Oh my gosh. Oh, not now. No. Come on, you have time. Finish out the thing.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, for people that don't know this, next week is a win and you're in the Final Four. So, if you win next week and you are in the chase, you automatically advance to the Final Four. So, it looks like we got a good 13-car field. Did anyone disconnect?
What? Let me check. We have one. Yeah, I'd say about 15. That did not qualify, but it's out there on the track.
Yeah, they're probably just gonna run it. Okay.
So I'd say that everybody else did not finish a lap without hitting something.
Especially, but
the 19 didn't. I don't think it did. They
they're
didn't.
starting to come up. We'll be doing this year, guys. I'll be doing the first 3. Kirk will be doing next. Well, 3 rows. So I'll do the first 3 rows. Kirk will do the next 3 rows, and Trenton other 3.
Actually, you and Trenton can take care of that. I'll be okay.
So, Austin Johnson.
I need to go take a step out of the booth here for a little bit, guys. All right?
All right.
All right, you guys both have fun over there, guys. Have fun.
Thanks, so, starting in first place, we have the number 21 of Austin Johnson. Starting in second place, we have the number 29 of Harrison Chandler. In row 2, we have the number 78 of Adrian Pidera. Starting in fourth, we have the number 10 of Ryan Decker. Starting in 5th, we have the number 4 of Colby Wells. And starting in 6th, we have the number 05 of Michael Cook.
Starting P7, we got Andrew Beach. In lost place here. P8, we have Warren Watkins. P9, Joshua Stepp. And rounding out the top 10 starting position is Scott Mertz. 11th place brings us Ralph Woodard. 12th brings us Louis Accardo. 13th brings the man I subbed for the past 2 weeks, Thomas Van Gotham. And I believe that's all the people that is on grid. Actually, I think I see the 2-car of Jacob A. Hope on there. Is there anyone else I'm missing there?
I don't think so. Guys, hold on. I accidentally forgot to go offline on Steam. Sorry about that little pop-up. As we're getting ready to go green, the field. Very looking. There you go. We are still gridding. So, as we've said multiple times here tonight, guys, a lot of people are going to be expecting quite a bit. And also, I do not have access. Going to caution. Did Kirk disconnect, Trent?
Yeah, Kirk has disconnected from the race.
Alright. Second, guys. Take Trent. Admin. Get a caution. We were not prepped for this.
I don't know how to use admin menus.
Not for a caution.
No.
Awesome, Johnson. No. Getting happening, guys. I do apologize for that inconvenience. As we're getting ready to go green here. My son. As they're starting to slowly make their way through turns of the Charlotte Roval. Like, but Trent, what do you think is going to happen when they're getting ready to take the green and going through that front stretch to the game?
I feel like someone's gonna like do a little break to try and be a bit conservative, but someone behind them isn't gonna do the same, and someone's probably gonna get rear-ended, most likely.
Well, especially the drivers need to be aware of people in front of them. They still gotta make sure they brake before, not brake before, sorry. They need to make sure they don't brake before the guy behind them, or so it's basically really about timing here. If anything, it needs to be really easy for the first couple of laps. Because there's 30 laps here tonight. Not going on.
Yeah, it's gonna be very eventful, and I'm on Google trying to find admin controls. I don't know admin controls for iRacing.
If you right click on someone's name. They are coming down through the bus stop. Also, guys, I do not know terms off the top of my head because it's. So, as we're getting ready to go into the bus stop and come into NASCAR Turn 3.
Do I need to be replacement for Kirk's yeet?
You don't have to. Like, if Kirk's not going to show here, we don't. But, so, as we're getting ready to go green here at the Roval, base car is still on the track. It's getting ready to make that hard left turn onto pit road. We're getting ready to go green here for the first round of the chase. Pace car is pulling off. Austin Johnson is waiting to see that green flag. He is waiting. We're getting ready to go into the game. And green flag will come out.
There it is! Green flag in the air!
Austin Johnson's making an aggressive move. Contact behind him.
They made it through the first chicane good. Everyone looks to be good as they're coming in turn 1.
Austin Johnson is making his move for turn number 2. They are not wrecking behind him. They are going to turn number 3.
I think there might be a little bit of contact towards the back of the pack. But actually, it looks like everyone's going single file right now.
That's a great strategy right there, but still 1 out of 30 laps. Austin Johnson is so far holding on to that lead. We're going to go to the second place of Harrison Chandler. He is trying to defend off the second place position of Adrian Pidera. We're going to gearbox with the number 29. But listen, we got a battle for third place, so we're going to go back over there to Adrian. What's going on? They are going into the bus stop, and They make it through without a scratch.
Looks like they're making it through there really good. The field's really starting to spread out towards the middle and back as they come into the final chicane.
And Austin Johnson is making his way. Also, we do have... We're going to go look at... Oh, final, Michael Cook. Michael Cook looks like he is just trying to make his way up through the field. As he has,
We got someone on pit road.
As he has the number 8 of Andrew Beach. Oh, the 78's turned around on the Roval part. He's in 8th place. Oh! Turn around. Oh! Gets clipped in the rear end by Scott Mertz. He was running so well. But yet again, this is still a long race, so he could make his way back up. We're going to go back to the battle here between the 05 and the 8 and the 51. They are really playing defense right now.
51, he's going to try to get the draft off the 8. I think the dark horse in this race might be the 8. He's been laying back for the past couple races. He has speed, but he's never been able to get to the front. And he's trying not to rear end that red car in front of him. Oh, he clipped the turtles. That might have done something to his motor. He looks to be a bit slow. 8 cars off the pace.
They're getting ready to go too wide here through the front stretch chicane. Oh, that is not going to end well. Oh, nope, never mind. They panned out single file. That is great. So, as they're diving back into turn number 1, let's go take a look at our good boy Austin Johnson. He is on it. He's got a good solid couple seconds ahead of Harrison Chandler.
That boy is gone. He is driving like he stole that 21 Impala.
I say we go back in the field and look at where Adrian is. Adrian is with a whole field of cars. This has got some damage, but he's working on his way back up. Oh, car! The 76 just clipped the number 50? I think the number 15. Oh, retaliation against the 76 and the 15!
Someone is in the grass. Who's in the grass? I can't tell
Number
from my
3.
current camera.
Number 3
car
of
in the
Warren
grass.
Watkins.
Warren Watkins.
Good Lord. That was something else. Like, we knew it was going to get heated in this race, but I didn't think it was going to get that heated.
Could that be a potential call to the BHR hauler post-race?
I don't know. I'll have to go back in the replay and look at that one, but that might have been just on accident because it kind of looks like whatever happened between the 76 and the 3, not the 3, sorry, and the 15, that might have been just racing contact because these cars do tend to have a lot of net code.
I just want to mention right quick, that 2 car, Jacob A. Hope, he has had on that front stretch going across the line, he had his hands full with that race car coming through turn 1. He did some wheeling coming out of that corner. He's still wheeling that car. He's right behind the 19 of Ralph Woodard.
He's not wasting any time. He's wanting to get past that 19.
Here he comes to the inside. Looks like he'll clear him coming out of the turn. 2 car into 7th.
We're going to go on board Jacob A. Hope on the gearbox cam. We're going to see what this 19 test do. 19 looks like he's braking a bit early. Oh!
Oh! Good Lord!
And we were on board
That
for
car
that shot.
he's on his lid.
And he's going to tow back the pit lane.
That is so unfortunate. He was having a good run. He was wheeling that car, but he just pushed a little bit too hard.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see that happen. But as we've said multiple times, there is still a lot of race left. And he could still make his way back up there. And it looks like the 75 of Scott Burson, the 78 of Adrian Pidera is having their own little battle of themselves.
Both cars appear to have substantial damage. The 75 appears to have more front end damage, while the 78 has a bit more rear end. But those cars are probably not handling too well.
Like, to be honest, it doesn't matter what your damage is like here, as long as you're still going forward.
As long as that motor's still producing power, just put that pedal to the floor, use the brake pedal a couple of times, and you should be good, in theory.
I should have thought that happened, but what do you say we do a crank it up thing?
Oh, we got a car spinning coming out of the final chicane.
What number?
I can't tell. I don't have a good camera. He gathered it up. Track looks to be clear. Oh, Austin Johnson overcooked the corner. He had to chase that car almost into the grass.
Oh. He's still running very good.
Yeah, he's driving the wheels off that car.
So, Brent, shall we do a crank it up?
Well, let's give the fellas at home a crank it up.
Or that will conclude our crank it up.
It's having a little bit towards my end, but I'm
Oh, he got a little loose behind Austin Johnson. Good try.
yes.
I say we give them a caution because apparently there was a 5-car pileup somewhere. Can't throw it.
All right. You may go ahead and throw one out.
Throw it out! Yeah, throw it out.
If I can find it. Hold on.
Right click your name.
There it is.
Softens out. Softens out. Softens out.
I forgot to turn off the spotter! Okay, guys, I was not prepped for this race. I do apologize for that, but as we're going to have a caution come out here, we don't know what exactly happened, but this should be interesting because we're going to have caution and we'll probably have quite a few people hit.
Yeah, I'm looking around. There's a lot of people that appear to have damage here.
And also, lap
I
car,
don't know if it's from that one incident.
lap car drivers will have a shot to get their lap back for the admin, so for lap cars, they're going to get their lap back no matter what.
So who do I need to throw wave rounds to?
I don't know. Oh. For the meantime, I think.
Can you repeat that? I had my volume set too high for the chat.
I say give anyone that needs a wave around that's not a lap down. No, wait, sorry. If there's people that's one lap down, don't give them a wave around because one of them might get the luck dog. Just give the ones that are like 2 or 3 laps down.
There's 2 drivers that are 2 laps down, Jacob Hope and Ward Watkins.
Yeah, go ahead and wave them.
Louis Accardo and Thomas, they're only 1 lap down.
Yeah, go ahead and wave them because I think the other guys will get their lap backs. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of strategy here now because pit road is going to be open. So, I have 13 people watching it. For 13 people that are watching, joining us here, we do appreciate it. Also, hey Steve, you got a little fan in here.
Hey, what now?
Stephen Parr said, Trenton Sneed, NASCAR machine.
Oh, that's my spotter. He's the one that I was watching the Clash with earlier. Hi, Steven. What you doing, big boy?
The road will be open. So, who do you think is going to take 2 tires, or do you think they're going to take all 4? Because there's still quite a bit of strategy in this track still.
I'm listening, like, some people are saying they need blacks cleared or stuff. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You tend not to clear black flags and like, not that stuff. Okay. Apparently there's the one to go signal.
I think that's what Austin Johnson just said.
Hey. Austin Johnson's telling me that you have your chat on face control. Got a couple people.
What do I need to do now?
You need to click F10 and switch that to. Guys, we do apologize for that. Will you honor? So, let's see what happens. It's going to be the restart, single file.
Alright, I'm going to switch to my overhead camera and just be scanning for wrecks just in case we don't have another multi-car pileup.
Yeah, that's helpful, but other than that, I think everything's going on well.
Where did Kirk go?
I don't know. I don't know where Jeffrey is or Kirk, but Austin Johnson's doing a job admitting him. But as pace car is getting ready to pull off and make that hard left turn back into pit road once again. Car getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Austin Johnson is waiting for that green flag to come out. Green flag is coming out.
So we had a car blink coming out of the dog leg.
Harrison Chandler is getting right on Austin's bumper. Let's go back in the back of the pack a little bit. Got quite a bit of cars going at it. So, I'm going to pick Austin Johnson. Harrison goes really wide going out of turn number 4. As we're getting ready to go in turn number 5. Austin trying to hold.
Oh, we got a spinner. We got a spinner coming out of a turn. It looks like only one car. Only one car spun. It looks like they got it going.
Oh, 76! Almost lost it going through the S. Contact between 76 and 80 and 78. As 76 and the 4 are going side by side. It looks like, well, they're going for it, but Harrison Chandler is not giving Austin Johnson any slack whatsoever. He is right on his bumper. He is trying to get that first place position. Well, on board with Harrison Chandler for a bit.
Oh, we got one car slow coming out of the dog leg. They kept it straight, looks like.
76?
I can't tell. My camera's set really high. I'm just looking for wrecks.
Oh, he's not spinning, but he is definitely loose. Austin Johnson got a little bit of depth wobble, and now he's going through back onto the main part of the track with Harrison Chandler. Harrison Chandler is still right behind him. He is wanting that first place position. Harrison is
looks like they're going too wide.
He's on the inside. Harrison will take the lead and pass Austin Johnson for the lead here at the Charlotte Roval. They are going into the bus stop with literally like almost 15 laps ago. Austin Johnson hit the turtles.
Ooh.
He has damage. Austin Johnson is slow coming into turn number 3 of the NASCAR oval. Harrison Chandler is wasting no time. He is back at it. He is in the front.
Johnson's
chicane.
on pit road, I believe.
Yeah, he's on pit road. He's out of it. We're going to look at Jacob A. Hope. He is battling with number 05 of Michael Cook. Michael Cook overcooks it in the chicane.
Throw the caution.
No, he's good. He's backing up. We only throw it if there's 5 or more cars in the wreck.
10-4.
Jacob spins, and he's in the wall. I don't know what happened there, but... it's going to be really weird. And I think Jacob A. Hope manually disconnected.
Yep, Hope has logged out of the session.
That still leaves quite a big field.
Someone just spun coming through the S's. Someone just overshot it into the grass. That's going to cause a bit of a checkup, possibly.
The 15 car of Lewis.
Oh, he's pulling back out. Woo!
And there's Austin Johnson in 11th position. He is making his way back through the field. But let's go back up to the leader of Harrison Chandler. Looks like Harrison Chandler's comfortable first position. While in second place, we have 51 of Joshua RSD.
I think someone just got bumped and run coming into Oval 3.
Okay. We have a top 3. We have first place, second. Yep. We place Ryan Ticker. 4th place, number 75 of Scott Mertz. 5th place, 28 of Adrian Pidera. We're gonna go back here to Scott Mertz and Adrian because these guys have been battling all day and they're still going at it. Like, if anything, these 2 cars are my favorite right now to watch because these guys are going at it like there's nothing.
I think I see the 21 picking off cars left and right. coming through the S's.
Let loose. Yeah, he's picking them off. He's working his way back up. He's in 8th place already.
I was guessing that was Austin because he was literally flying through the corners from fresh tires. All these cars look like little colorful dots on my camera.
Like, if anything, fresh tires does help.
Tire wear is a very important factor, especially at the Roval. Like when we did the exhibition race for the main league, tires, they went away quick, especially after you've been trying to run down Gabriel. He's just a master at road courses. Yeah, if he was racing today, he'd actually be my pick.
Yeah, he's not racing here today, but as we still look at the field, it seems like other battles going on. It looks like the 7 just passed the number 8. And then there's the number 19 of Ralph trying to catch up with the number 8, and he's not able to. Go back here to Scott Merce and see what's going on. Yeah, they're still battling out here for 4th position. Like, the chase officially started. They need to try to get a win. They want to be guaranteed to lock in now. I guess there's not much talking going on. There's really not too much action happening between a lot of cars. They're all really spread out. But also,
I think our leader of Harrison's coming to take halfway point, 15 to go.
Harrison is 76. He's just hanging in there. Oh, the 76 of Thomas Van Gotham is 13th right now. He just went down 1 lap, so. Harrison is he's cruising along now.
Do you think Austin Johnson with the fresh tires can catch up to Harrison? 34-second gap.
I don't know.
Under 15 laps.
That could happen. If anything, in 6th position we have the number 4 of Colby Wells. And Colby Wells is still pretty good right now. No one behind him. He's just up from where he's at, and maybe one of the jump. NASCAR turn 4. Ryan Decker is in turn 4. You can see the 51 of Joshua Istep. Yeah, sorry. But when I was racing Ryan Decker last night, he was pretty fast here. He knows how to get it done at this track. And Scott Merce, he's looking for that 3rd place. Oh.
Hey Russell, have I said anything within the past 5 minutes? I think I might have hit the wrong button.
I don't think I said a couple things, but
Did I mention someone overshooting the final chicane and almost hit the wall?
I
don't. Oh Lord, I think I've been hitting the wrong push key. I think I might have said that in the iRacing chat.
I'm gonna go look here. Number 19 went off track. That's going to be a game changer for Andrew. He's going to catch back up there. Adrian and Scott Merce, they're still battling it out. They have no remorse right now. Looks like Adrian is wanting to stay on the bumper of Scott Merce until probably towards the final 10 laps or something.
Yeah, they've been doing it out the whole race.
Like, especially with that, but probably, if anything, like, this race is probably going to have a lot of tempers flaring after this race ends. Because this race is half the fun. Like, if anything,
It's like short track racing, except on a road course. Tempers are going to be flaring, and I think I already know who's going to be throwing the helmet at a car at the end.
Yeah, 76 is slow. He's playing the 78, 75 by, no problem. Like, especially with this Roval, not too many people here are fast. But I was saying we go look at Austin Johnson and see where ground he's made up so far. Austin Johnson is still sitting in 7th place, with 6th place being...
I'm being yelled at from a number 4 car to throw the caution. Should I throw it? I don't think so. I didn't really see it.
I think I caught it a little bit. There's only 2 cars involved. Retaliation between the 4 and the 76. 76 is going in the chicane. That might be a penalty against the 4.
Yeah, he is yelling in the chat at the 76. That was a 2-car pileup.
So, as we see here, guys, Austin Johnson has slapped the wall a little bit. He's currently in 6th place, and he's moving his way up. As we're going to go back here to the 75 and 78. 75 is right on the 75's... But did I say 75 twice? I feel like I did.
I'm listening to this chat, trying to figure out what's going on. I think I only heard it once, but you may actually have said it twice.
Yeah. Well, looks like the 78 is right on the 75's bumper. Oh! He gave him the bumper! Oh no!
Who just gave who the bumper?
The 78 just gave the 75 the bumper. That might be 2 cars to the hauler.
Yeah, and the 4 cars yelling to bring the 76 into the hauler too.
Let's see what happens to Scott Mertz. Scott Mertz is still going. He has rear end damage now. Like, I feel bad for the kid, but you know, if he retaliates, then that's going to be probably the 75 and 78 into the hauler. Oh, 75 just spun out. Like 78. Oh.
They're yelling for a competition caution.
Hey, if they want one, throw one.
How about give them
Just
1 or 2 more laps?
no, just throw it.
Yeah.
Just throw it.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Caution is out.
I do apologize. That's for water. Also, we are going to go on a quick back for this. Also, guys do.
I actually, really enjoy dirt racing. Feels good to get in the car, and we have, great cars and engines and things at KKR. So it's nice to drive a fast sprint car.
Couple of separate lines developing. 3 wide action on a turn 2. Craig Kinzer, Casey Kane, and Garrett Pittman going at it.
I think the differences between, NASCAR and the sprint races on dirt is just a much different mindset. The way you drive your cars, the setup, the feel you're looking for. I think one of the hardest things to tell as a fan is when you're watching a race, whether it's a NASCAR race, a dirt race, is just what's really going on in the car. With iRacing, you can get the way that the track's changing, which they've done a great job in how the track changes throughout the night or throughout the race, just to try to capture it and let the fans play it and realize, like, man, there's actually a lot going on, and you can't always see that when you watch a race. So I think it's pretty neat. It's, you know, enjoyable for me, but at the end of the day, it's actually much of a simulation, and there's a lot of ways that you can learn from that. And, you know, early on, it was neat to look at the Cup tracks that I was going to, places that I had never been. So I think it kind of gives you a head start leading into a weekend. It's pretty real life, and that's pretty neat.
Back here, you're getting ready to have a competition caution. But once everyone pulls around, let's see who pits. The pit. But wasn't. So, like, what's the button? Last card.
So since we have like a little maybe under, when we go green, maybe 8 or 7 laps to go, who do you think is gonna win the race?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe either Harrison or Austin, because Harrison's still in the lead. Pit stops happening. Pit stops happening. Everyone hitting.
I think the 21 is staying out, or that could be a lap car.
Who's gonna pit out first? I guess Chandler will be.
Who's that red car right behind him?
Red car behind him looks like it is number 10 of Ryan Decker.
So it looks like he gained a spot.
Looks like Joshua Esep is with the.
Or 1 to green, so I don't think they can wave.
I don't even know. I can't hear. We got 8 laps to go. This is going to start being mayhem. Someone's going to rush through one and try to defend.
It's gonna be crazy. Real crazy. We only got like, I think they're gonna come green with 7 to go.
Right now, yeah, looks like we're going to have 7 to go. And after that, if the big one happens right off the bat, then we're going to have another restart.
The restarts have so far been pretty clean. I feel like they'll be able to keep it clean, but
some people might take a gamble.
Anything goes. All right, here we go.
Come on.
Green flag's back
Green
out.
flags in the air.
See what happens. They're rushing back towards turn number 1. Is there going to be tire lockup behind them? No, there is not. Everyone's going into turn 1. Austin Johnson Austin Johnson overshot it. He's in the wall. That's going to end.
Harrison Chandler looks like he's taking the lead from the 51.
Oh, 51's fighting back. No, he is not. He's going to hold on to that second place like a champ. As we got the number 19 of Ralph Woodard. He's going to get passed by the number 10 of Ryan Decker. The 51 is still holding on to that spot. Fresh tires versus old tires. The fresh tires will always win. Looks like Harrison Chandler is still holding on to that spot. But let's go back here to 75, 78 of Adrian Panera and Scott Mertz. Adrian is probably trying to find a spot around him. There is no way he's going to make that spot happen. Unless if he gives him the bumper going into a road course turn. Or if Scott Mertz messes up, and which Scott just up. So, we're going to back up here to Harrison. Looks like he's holding on to first place and comfortable. Oh, the bumper went to the number 51!
Someone got booted. Oh, that looks like a big mess.
Oh,
yep.
3 cars.
That's the big.
Nope. Make it going again.
Keep it green.
Keep it green. Let's see who's in second. Adrian Padera is in second place. He's probably loving that a lot. And in third place, we will have 51 got going again. He's sitting in third. And in fourth place, we have number 4 of Kobe Wells. Fifth place, we have Ralph Woodard. Like, I'd probably say at this point, a top 5 finish would be a good finish for them.
Top 10 means you survived the race. A top 5 means you drove your heart out. If you finish anywhere in top 3, that means you are a driving god. If you win this race, that means the stars have aligned into your favor. It's been nothing but uncontrolled chaos today.
Especially,
it looks like Chandler's coming to 5 to go this time.
And like, probably having it like this is not the best idea. So, oh, I hear a spin. We spun.
Looks like 1 car overshot. 2 cars looks like overshot.
Adrian Panera. He was doing so well. I don't know what happened there, but Kobe Wells, he's enjoying himself a nice 3rd place. And the 51 is second place. He's trying to hold off number 4 of Joshua. Right. Number 4 of Kobe Wells. And next week, we go back to Michigan for the final time. I say the pressure's going to be on for next week as well.
Next week is Michigan, you say? Well, I think this broadcaster might strap himself back into the cockpit.
And we have the number 10 of Brian Temple right behind number 51. He is trying to get up there, as Kobe Wells is sitting in 2nd place while he is trying to just hold on for dear life, because this track has been nothing but chaos today.
Colby's been the main dude that caused a lot of fuss in the chat, and I do believe he's actually been called to the BHR hauler, but he's turning what's so far been a pretty rubbish day for that 4 car and turned to looks to be a good finish,
and
a great finish.
We all knew today we were going to have probably some sparks flying between. Like,
it's been more like fireworks instead of sparks, Russell.
Like, if anything, number 4, since he was called to the hauler, probably the only thing he will get is probably just a solid warning saying, "Hey, cut it out."
Quit your crap, please.
Because the actions what happened between him and this 76, like, I understand the 76 was in the way, but to intentionally wreck someone like that, that's not acceptable. Same thing with probably the 78. 78 probably did intentionally wreck the 75. maybe I could be wrong, but I'm probably gonna pull both of them into the hauler, saying, "Hey, you two cut it out." Like, if it's hard racing, it's hard racing. But then there's intentional wrecking. That's not acceptable. So as we see the number 10 of Ryan Decker, we go on passing on P1. Who is in 5th place? The 5th place person is Timothy Madonna? Sorry, Timothy. Looks like he is...
I believe the 86 car has a fan in the chat, so Unusual Suspect says, let's go 86 with a couple of hearts. Your driver is currently in 5th position.
If anything, that's probably his girlfriend, man. So your guy in the 86 is sitting in a comfortable 5th position right now. Adrian Panera right behind him in 6th position. But with next week, next week is a win and you're in the Final Four. So what do you think that's going to put pressure on guys like these guys for?
The pressure is definitely going to be on. I do recall going to the Final Four in the main league. Just best way to describe it is just twiddling your thumbs and just I guess stress. Just trying to think about how you're going to race.
Basically, just crossing your finger.
Cross your finger. That's the best way to put it. Just drive how you usually drive. Just race smart, drive hard.
Race clean.
Most important part, in order to win a race, you got to finish it first.
Oh, Kobe wasn't supposed to that one. The number 10 is right on the number 4's bumper. We are about to see some action here. With next time by, it being the final lap. But whatever happens, it happens.
I do not think... I imagine if that 4 car gets a love tap, we talked about sparks and fireworks flying before.
Yeah,
I'm thinking it's going to be an atomic bomb.
But as I said, probably the number 4, he's probably just going to get a warning saying, "Hey, chill out. Let's focus on next week and all." Because usually we don't allow second chances like that. Like, if you wreck intentionally in the non-chase area, you're done. You get 2 race suspension, but since he's in the chase and all that, I'm gonna go easy on the guys in the chase, especially at this track. I'm gonna go easy on everyone. This track was not really the best idea. I'm gonna say that now, but number 10 was trying to make it too wide going into turn number... Well, it's bus stop, sorry. As they're going through NASCAR turn 3, we will see the white flag right now from Harrison Chandler. Harrison Chandler just got the final lap. It looks like Harrison's on his way to a second win in a row.
Would that add him to the winning streaks at the BHR website?
Probably for the rookie. But
already making a name for himself in the BHR ranks. Looking to make it 2 in a row if he can just get through this
he went back to back at Daytona. Now he's gonna go back to back at Phoenix and the Roval. That is going to be interesting. But here today, we're going to see the number 29 of Harrison Chandler get his 4th win here at the Bonehead Rookie Series. He is going through NASCAR turn number 2, going out to the backstretch. He just needs to basically play it easy now. So, go.
Oh, I heard a motor blow coming out of turn 2 NASCAR.
For the 4th time this season, number 29 of Harrison Chandler will cross the line in 1st position. He will basically punch his ticket to the round of 8. In 2nd place, we will have the number 4 of Colby Wells finishing in the 2nd position, with Joshua Estep right behind him. In 3rd place, sorry, we will have the number 10 of Ryan Decker. In 5th position, we will have the number 78 of Adrian Padera. I tell you what, this race was definitely one of those interesting races because this is the playoffs or the chase. So, top 5 finishing. That will be getting a top 5 interview here tonight. Harrison Chandler, Joshua Stepp, Brian Decker, Adrian Panera, and, well, top 5, I gotta find, and Colby Wells. I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of your names, but please move to Russell's Corner for your interview. If you guys don't know what Russell's Corner is, that's basically our waiting lobby. That's my personal corner. If you guys do want to get into this league, feel free to apply. It's 100% free to join. All you need is the K&N cars, and all you need is good internet connection. So,
Which is something hell of us do not have.
We have Trent here. I want to thank Trent for joining us here today in the booth, and for also somewhat admitting the races. So we're going to start moving people down to Russell's Corner. Oh, we just probably had some retake. Oh, so we're going to go commercial break, guys. Also, remember, if you want to see what goes on in the main league, go check out VRN Virtual Racing Network. We're going to go side by side. Back.
Since 2011, the 1.5 mile oval in Miami-Dade County has played host to the final round of the NASCAR Pecan & Friese iRacing Series, and 2018 will be no different. But first, let's see how we got here. Ottinger throws the block and it will keep him behind him. Nick Ottinger wins at Daytona. It's going to be the rookie phenom from Canada, Keegan Leahy, wins for a 3rd time. For a series best 4th time this year, Ryan Luza will head to victory lane again. You've got to love this time of year. Let's go playoff racing. And with his first win of 2018, Michael Conti is headed to Homestead. Matt Busa gets his first career win and punches his ticket to the championship. 40 drivers, 40 opportunities. Now, only 4 remain and only 1 can be champion. Who will reach the peak? Will it be the 5 of Michael Conti? While it hasn't been a career year for the 2014 champion, it has been a fantastic last 2 months. If anyone has momentum, it's him. What about the defending champion? After a stellar season, Ryan Luza could leave Homestead with back-to-back titles. One thing is certain, though, points won't do him any good here. How about the newcomer? Matt Busa is the only driver in the Championship 4 without a title. With him looking for his fairy tale ending, we could be in store for an upset. And then there's 3-time. After a relatively quiet 2018 campaign, Ray Alfalo will be seeking a record of 4th career championship. It all comes down to this. 4 drivers, 1 champion. Tuesday at 9 on the iRacing Esports Network.
We are back with the number 78 of Adrian Padera. So, Adrian, after somewhat of a rough day here at the Roval, what do you say you're expecting to go into next week with?
I honestly don't know what to tell you. If Robert Torgensen doesn't show up, I can definitely win at Michigan for sure and lock myself in the round of 4. Got a lot of speed at Michigan. Hopefully nobody that's good shows up. But
That's probably a lot.
yeah.
So, after a rough day here at the Roval, what would you say that...
Definitely the wheel hop. Early in the race, I got wheel hop and then I spun, fell back, but was able to get top 5. I've never been so happy for a top 5 in my life.
This is the only road course for this season.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, are you prepping yourself for getting ready for the Michigan race next week, or would help?
I don't know. I'm just gonna race the same way I always have.
Oh,
So
we'll let you go.
You seem to be very consistent. Top 5's every race I've seen you in.
So,
but
Adrian, we'll let you go. You want to thank any family members or sponsors, anything like that here tonight?
I want to thank NOS Energy. You know, I want to thank whoever made this racing wheel that I have, because I can actually turn. So
wait.
I'm not on a controller, so.
Well, Adrian, we hope you the best for next week. So,
I have one question for him, Russell.
What?
All right, Adrian, in honor of Kirk, who couldn't be here for the broadcast, how many fast repairs did you use?
2.
Ooh. All right, yeah, write that down. So far, 2. All right. Thank you. Good luck next week.
You guys.
In 4th place, we have Ryan Decker. All right. Finishing in 4th place, number 10 of Ryan Decker. Ryan, how do you feel about this race? Are you pissed off, or where are you right now?
It was my own fault. Heck, I should have got second, but pushed a little bit too hard that last lap and just spun. It is what it is.
Again, a top 5. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
So, going next weekend to Michigan for pretty much you win and you're in. How do you feel about that?
Well, we got a lot of guys who are pretty good, who are a little better than I am. So I'm just trying to race clean and just race consistent and try to get top 5s, top 10s, and just make it to the end. That's.
Trent, do you have any questions for him?
Yeah. How many fast repairs do you use?
That race, I didn't use any.
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, that's actually quite interesting.
Driving
we've
God.
had quite a few people use quite a bit of fast repairs.
I just didn't even.
Like so far, we had Adrian.
You drove smart. Drove a smart race.
Yeah.
So, are there any sponsors or family members you want to?
I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He lets me do what I do and allows me to keep living, and that's about.
Favor up tonight. We hope to see you next week.
All right, thank you.
That dude reminded me of Ryan Worley. As soon as he said, "I'd like to thank my Savior," which love that. Thank you, sir. Praise Jesus.
Our third place person is not here. We don't know where he is. He does end up showing up. So we're gonna pull in the 2nd place guy. Finishing 2nd place, the score of Colby Wells. Colby, how would you rate this race out of all all the other races we.
0.
No, the answer to that.
So, in your personal opinion,
Mhm.
how would you? Are you glad this was our only road course for this season?
10 out of 10.
So, going into next week for it being the win in your, how do you feel about that?
Wait, say it again. Sorry.
For next week being you win and you're in the final 4, how do you feel about that?
As long as 76 isn't there, I should have a good chance.
I do believe Trent has.
Okay.
How many fast repairs do you use?
2, surprisingly.
So far we got 2 people with 2 and 1 person with 0. All right.
Also, we did hear from Race Control that I'm going to give you a warning.
Oh, so I don't have to go to the hauler? Thank God.
Oh,
This counts as a hauler. You're in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they said they're going to just give you
Wait, so what is it for?
Just,
what was it for?
Just a string.
You do know he was 4 laps down, right?
Yes, I know.
And I was in 6th place.
Watching from the.
Oh, okay. Okay. Was it on broadcast when it happened?
It was on broadcast.
Oh, really? Really? That's really exciting. I need to go back. That's really cool.
Yeah, we had quite a bit on broadcast. We saw what happened between you and the 76. We saw what happened between the 78 and the 75.
What happened between them?
Oh, the 78 gave the 75 the bumper going to the front chicane.
Oh, that's fun.
But
yeah, I hit the turtles. I was catching Harrison, but I know I'd like going straight into barriers. So
next week, hopefully, better.
Hopefully.
So, also, since this is the top 2, I'm going to give you more. How do you feel with the last race at Daytona being solid 100 laps?
Not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
You're being a real Kyle Busch right now.
Just kidding. Well, I mean, I like long races. Personally, I love long races, but just Daytona.
Like the 2007 version.
Yeah. Not the bumpy one where everybody goes straight into walls. Yeah.
But since you're,
I've had good finishes the past 2 times.
Like since you're pretty much already locked into the league, how does that make you feel?
I don't really know. Well, I thought about not showing up because of that, but hey, I showed up. I got in a couple arguments, argued with the race control, got second. Hey.
I'd like to go ahead and apologize for the caution thing. This is the first race I've ever had admin controls, and I quite actually had no idea what I was doing. So, my B.
So,
yeah, there's a lot of confusion there in chat. There's a lot of unhappy people.
Also, with Harrison Chandler also getting a spot on the website for winning streak, how does that make you feel?
Well, I pushed him to Daytona. I finished 1-2 with him here. Could have been 1-2 at Phoenix, but it all happened there. I'm just a highlight of the show, huh?
You've been getting a lot of top 5s recently. Good.
Yeah.
Consistency, my friend.
Could have had one last week, but we all know what happened there.
So before I let you go, I want to thank any family members, sponsors.
I'd like to thank my mother, my dad. I want to thank the 76. I want to say hi to Jack Bolcher if he's watching on stream. Like to say hi to Bleeding Saturn 68, whatever the heck his gamer tag is, the reptile lover. And yeah, thank you for making me be in here and expressing my feelings with you.
Also, we had one guy in chat say, Franzia? Got it wrong, but he said 76 is trash.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. I was gonna message him after I was in here because I didn't want to express my feelings while this was live. So I'll just message him on there.
Well,
Frazio, whatever the heck your name is, you have a very great mind, and you'll probably be a scientist one.
Well, we do appreciate you, and we wish you luck.
Thank you.
So, finishing in the first position for the second time in a row, we have the number 29 of Harrison Chandler. So Harrison, how do you feel about winning 2 times in a row once again?
Oh, well, first of all, thankfully I can hear you this time, unlike last week. That's hallelujah! My prayers have been answered. But anyway, yeah, two races in a row. 4 races out of the 6 we've won. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Both Daytona races, Phoenix, and now the Roval. It was really, really good. The 21 was probably the best car until he hit the I don't know how he got the damage, but he was definitely the best car until that happened. But we were fast. We were faster than all the other guys besides him. So I feel like this win was pretty deserving. I feel like the last one we had was pretty deserving. You know, people are gonna say, "Oh, you got lucky, pal," like they always do. But I'm always there at the right time. Quote Andrew, I have the best luck ever, and I hope it stays that way for forever.
Also, with you getting a spot on the website winning streak, how does that make you?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to go look over there because that's cool. Yeah. I mean, how could you not though? But no. Enough of the smart aleck comments. Yes, we had a really good car today. We made sure we were there at the right time. Everybody else did a great job out there. The lappers, they got out of the way. They were nice. The drivers were clean all day. Everybody did a good job out there, and it's really cool.
Also, next week going to for final time with it also being win in your final 4. How does that also feel pretty strong going? Or are you just gonna happens and take a lap at it?
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna try and win every single race in the schedule this year. Hopefully I can get up to the main league and do as good as I'm doing down here. I'm really excited.
Trent, do you have questions for me?
All right, one question. How many fast repairs did you use?
None at all. No fast repairs. Didn't even touch the wall. Didn't make contact with any cars. We made it out clean and unscathed today.
All right, smart driving. It looks like he rewarded you well with a P1. So kudos to that. Hope to see you in the chase in the championship 4, and look forward to racing with you in the main league.
All right,
There you go. Would you want to thank any sponsors? I remember.
I'd like to thank my family, my parents, for giving me this equipment to get on iRacing and show my skill out on the racetrack, so that I can prove to everyone that I'm one of the best out here. I'm really thankful for this opportunity, and for the 2 sponsors on my car, PADD and Morgan Chuley. Make sure you go check those websites out. I'm not getting paid to do this or anything, but they're both really good charities, and I recommend you donate to them. Thank you.
Also, before we let you go, how do you feel about the last race at Daytona?
It's gonna be the biggest wreck fest in this league so far. I can guarantee you that. It's going to be the Junior Daytona 500, and we're probably not maybe even a quarter of the race, more than a quarter of the race, it's gonna be a pace laps. I'm pretty sure about it. We're gonna have wrecks nonstop, but I'm looking forward to it anyways.
We do appreciate you so much, and we wish.
Alright, thank you very much, man. I appreciate coming on here and talking to you guys. Thank you.
Okay. So, with that being said, make sure you guys tune in for next week at Michigan. It'll be 50 laps long. From here on out, every race is 50 laps. Also, don't forget to go check out the Bonehead Racing Rookie League itself. If you guys want into that, just know and apply on our iRacing page. You have to have iRacing to apply. So, also, big thank you for Rocket Speed Development, right? For our sponsor. Also, we do want to thank the Comedy Barn as well for sponsoring us. Sadly, Kirk is not here right now, but also, if you guys want to see all the new stuff that go down, go check out Virtual Racing Network. They are a great broadcasting company that helps us broadcast our league for Season 3. Also, if you guys want to hit that subscribe button, feel free to. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And we'll see you next week for Michigan.